What the fuck do we pay our taxes for? And an out here, what the fuck do we pay our taxes for when the prison service, the prisons are a fucking joke? The justice system is a fucking joke. Well, we all know what I think about the government, they are a joke. You've already seen it, you've probably heard about it, but a guy called Peter Lynch, because his name right, Peter Lynch, who had medical problems. I'm not choosing what he did, but he had medical problems, as we all know, took his life. He was 60 something and he killed himself because there's a wonderful law about the freedom of speech. Yeah, he was rioting, he was involved, but nevertheless, he was put in prison. He had what you call medical problems, right? There was something mentally wrong with him. I'm not being horrible, being honest. And he took his life thanks to a wonderful idea, this act, not a law, a act by our wonderful Prime Minister being Tis fucking Starmer. Yeah, I'm going to have another rant. I'm going to rave, why not? Cheat myself before I go to prison for saying what I think of Tis Starmer. Now, they've already had the thing go, Tis Starmer's got blood in his hands. And I've read some of the comments, and there's a really good one where it actually says that Starmer, our wonderful Prime Minister, should go to prison. And in all fairness, yeah, he should. Because, in all fairness, the prison service, rewind what I just said, rewind back, the justice service and everything else in this country is a fucking joke. It's a farce. It's a fucking joke. You can go to prison for freedom of speech. Now we've got another man called Johnny, where's his name? Johnny Rotten. Not Johnny Rotten, you know, Tommy. I'm going to get his name, Johnny Rotten. Dad said the Queen, that's Johnny Rotten. Yeah, Johnny Rotten, Johnny, right? You know his name? Johnny, right? Who's getting into the power. He's one fighting for people. Tommy Robinson, that's his name, Tommy Robinson. I can forget his fucking name. He's fighting for people of the freedom of speech, and he's fighting for yous, the working people. You know what Labour used to be for? Say that again, because I love saying that word. What Labour used to be for before they became a joke. That's what Tommy's doing. And this time he says, this lob, this Uriton, no, Testament. He's not a Uriton. He's not a lob. He's doing what your party used to do, what your party used to be for. He's not a thug. He's not a lob. He's fighting for you people, the working Joe, the working man, the working woman. You know what? He's doing a fucking better job than fucking Tis Starman. He's down to fight for the freedom of speech. But I say it again. The justice system is a joke. You've got a woman throwing a milkshake on one of the governments, one of the prime ministers, being Note for ads, who should have been our prime minister in all fairness. You've got a woman, a stupid, lung, durable, stupid woman, throwing a milkshake on someone. Now imagine if that was not milkshake. I know it happens to every MP. Someone will either throw eggs at you, they throw milk at you, they throw whatever, right? But you imagine, right, let's rewind back. Imagine if it wasn't milkshake. People might see the laughable side of it. Was it a strawberry milkshake? Was it banana? I don't give a fuck. Imagine, right, if it wasn't milkshake. What if it was acid? Would it be laughed at then? But this is what's the kicker, because there's too many prisoners, too many convicts in prison. They're letting them out early. So you could get people who have been rapists, paedophiles, murderers, fucking every fucking stump, getting released early. I just said it. I rewind all the way back from the beginning what I just said. What the fuck do we pay our taxes for in this country? When America, the warden has a tent, and I remember saying this, there's a part of America where a warden, this isn't bullshit there, a warden has a tent with a big neon sign saying there's always a vacancy. He even has tents for the new ones what come in. So there's always room for all your fucking pedos, your scumbags, your rapists, every fucking stump on this universe. He has a tent. But it does, we can't do that. We can't do that because human rights. human fucking right. Why would they just fucking do away with human fucking rights? Why? Because remember when I had the rant and rave over that fucking arsehole with the immigrants and the agents coming in, you know, the asylum seekers. Remember the one with the tattoo on his fucking door near his eye? He's now in the fucking concert. He's now in the concert. I knew he'd be in. Because human rights, let him in. It's not a race thing. It's not a race thing. This is a guy who beats his war and who is a threat to this country and is in this country. Where's the race? Where is it? Yeah, the guy said a few things. People say it's racist and all that, but he had mental illnesses and he took his life. And this time, and he don't give a fuck because he's a ponce. He's a pawn life. Of rewind back what I just said the other day when I did Peter News. Rewind back. You already know what I think it is, Starman, but this stupid, man-made, fake law of stopping you, the people, have a freedom of speech, and you go to prison. The months, the days, and people don't say no power has gone to this fucking prat's head. This fucking Russian idea of thinking that we stared of opening our mouth and choosing all right. I keep saying that word. I keep saying that fucking word, and I'm fucking man of my word. So Johnny Robinson, that's his name, Johnny Rotten. Johnny Rotten's the one that sang God Save the Queen and all that. Johnny Robinson is for yous. He's for the working man, the working woman, and he's doing a campaign. He's not a hooligan. He's not a lobster star. I mean, not the fuck you say. Anyway, you're just a ponce. There you go. You want to throw insults? I throw one back at you, Starman. You're a fucking ponce. Don't fucking like you. I think you're a fucking asshole. Right? The end of the fucking day. I can't stand you fucking patronising vice neighbour. Right? The end of the fucking day. Johnny Robinson is a man for yous. He's fighting for your right to have a freedom of speech. Not then this fucking Russian fuck. Right? Fucking turn around and put a fucking wall on this country. Imagine having another Berlin Wall in the UK. Remember when Russia had the Berlin Wall and one side could get across the other side? I'm surprised that's this fucking ex-Russian fuckwit fucking MP we've got hasn't put the Berlin Wall in this country. No freedom of speech, no smoking in beer gardens, put you in prison, give you what, 2-3 months. A man that just killed himself, who had mental illnesses, the lot. And they're letting convicts out too early because they ain't got the room and the space. So I'm sorry, right? I'm sorry. Call me an asshole. Call me a prick. But this is what we pay our taxes for. For scum to go where they belong, in prison. Even though nowadays it's a fucking holiday camp for fucking scumbags. Scumbags are us. So guess what, people? Guess what? Couple of months, couple of weeks, you probably have a rapist, a murderer, or whatever walking your street. Because the justice system in this country is exactly what it is, a joke. It's a joke. It's a laugh. And not in a fucking, not in that way. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's Starman. It's a joke. And guess what? You're a fucking joke. And I just wonder, like, how many stupid bits, what through a strawberry or whatever milkshake, what's he going to get? What? She's going to get a fine? Is she going to go to prison for a couple of months? Is she going to do fucking community payback? What the fuck is she going to do? Because she's fucking, I just don't get what the fuck we pay our taxes for. I just don't get it. It babbles my fucking brain. The justice system is a farce. It's a joke. When the police in rapists and murderers and every scumbag in this universe out early to save fucking money, to save the fucking prison service, I've got to fucking say it. It's coming from the heart. It's coming from the fucking heart. A man killed himself. He had mental illnesses. Killed himself because he couldn't handle the stupid mums and the this because the stupid man-made law, the fake man's law, by a fucking prat, a town, a tester, being tis fucking Starman. You know what, tis Starman? I'm going to throw insults. You throw insults on a man called Johnny Robinson, who is fighting for us to have our freedom of speech. in this country, because we usually have that. That was our traditional right. That's what makes us interesting people. And he's fighting for the workers, something what your party used to be. Nowadays, what? They're helping the ozone layer. They're helping the fucking time make trains. I'm sorry, right, call me an asshole, but the ozone layer's been fucked for some fucking years now. You're going to help the ozone layer and the climatic change. We should have done that from day fucking one. He's fucking around helping other countries out. What the fuck? So this guy, Tistam, he already admitted he's a fucking liar already, didn't he? And it was proved he was a liar. So I don't really believe any fucking thing this prick fucking says anyway. I don't believe anything this moron would say. But seriously, hand on heart, what the fuck? And we'll end it here. What the fuck do we pay our taxes for? Prison surface, joke. They're letting out rapists, murderers, pedos, all the fucking storm under the rainbow out early to save fucking money because they're overpopulated with scum. But I'm sorry, right, but we pay our taxes to keep scum where they belong. For a milkshake in my fucking face. When, no matter whether you love fucking note for ads or you hate note for ads, he should not have a milkshake flung on him. What if it was fucking acid? People laugh, he put milkshake on him. What if it was fucking acid? Would people find that funny? What the fuck would our taxes for? See you later.